Welcome back. My name's Tony and I'm one half of the Happy Vampers. Our van, a Marquette Transit, is a 2018 model and it was owned by a company in Scotland that installed and maintained wind turbines, so obviously it's been exposed to the elements for a lot of its life. And as you can see in the video, there's a fair amount of surface corrosion under the van. I want the van to last a long time, so I've decided to protect it with Lanoguard. I think this is better than most underseals because it's a natural affinity to ferrous metals and it'll bond to the metal underneath any surface rust. It acts as a barrier by hermetically sealing to the surface, keeping oxygen and water out and stopping any rust from developing further. I bought the regular pack. This contains 2 litres of mortar spray with a trigger sprayer and a 600ml can of mortar grease to paint on heavily corroded areas, including nuts and bolts to stop them seizing up. You can get bigger kits however, but I still had plenty left over and I'm going to give the van another coat before the winter. You can also get various other accessories and different kits with more mortar spray in it. There's also special ends that can go inside chassis members and into panels, and more complicated and bigger sprayers. We covered the road with a cheap tarpaulin from a local builder's merchant. Lanoguard do sell tarpaulins as well and things to cover the floor. You can get them as well. Don't worry, the neighbour moved her car before we started spraying. So before I started, I give the underside of the van a good power wash off to get rid of all the dirt. And then any loose rust and corrosion are scraped off and cleaned up with a wire brush. And here I'm going to give the corroded parts that are really crusty a good coat with the grease before I go around and spray it with the mortar spray. When you use it, and afterwards, there's a strong smell of sheep. Not that I've smelled a lot of sheep, of course. Well, not this close anyway. Don't worry, the smell does go away after a couple of weeks. I continued round under the van. Any bits of rust I forgot to remove, I took off, and then I gave the crusty bits a good coat of this grease. You don't want to see us do all under the van, so It does smell a bit though. Go on then, have a sniff. The spray is really easy to use. Just pump the handle and it drags the stuff out of the bottle and comes out. Spray everywhere, just avoid the brakes because you don't want grease on your brakes, do you? So after I've finished the front end of the van, make sure I covered every bit that I could see, I jack the back end up and carry out the same process there. I don't think you want to watch like a couple of hours of me doing that, so I'll cut this short. I'd also recommend getting some disposable overalls. My overalls went in the washing machine and the washing machine still smells after a few weeks. As I went along I spotted a few more bits of rust and stuff, so I scraped them off onto the tarpaulin. This is what it looks like straight after I've done it. I'll take some more pictures in a couple of weeks and see what it looks like then. I really struggled to get the spare wheel out, so I decided it was time to sort the carrier out, the cables out and get it ready just in case we get a puncture on the road. I forgot to record it, but here's what it looked like. So when we took the wheel off it was really rusty and crusty. I cleaned off most of the rust the best I could. Then I put some kurust on it and painted it with black hammerite because the wheels are black anyway. The bit that actually goes on the wheel and holds it up, so it goes through there. That was really rusty as well, and it was seized onto the cable and they were very tight, so I cleaned all that up and painted that with black hammerite as well. So the next bit is clean and lubricate the cable, make sure that fits in okay, then put the spare wheel back on. So if you want to just go underneath and clean and lubricate this thing. Can he passes this thing as well, or does he? No. The bracket. So. This is the cable that goes, this is the cable that pulls the spare wheel up. Give it a bit of a clean with some so it's nice and clean. So this is the cable that pulls the spare wheel up. I've got some cleaner. I'll give it a bit of a clean. Clean. And this cable is to make sure if it falls off there, it doesn't go bouncing down the road. That screws onto this thing here, so that needs to be able to screw onto there by hand very easily. It's all been cleaned off the threads on this anyway, so a lot easier when it came off. Now then, I need some lubrication on it. What I'll do is use this chain lube. Should do nicely. Okay. Now just to make sure that this cable goes into there without too much effort and then clips in. That's what it's supposed to do. And then we'll get some copper slip. Okay, so some copper slip, plenty on there, should, isn't it? Lovely. And we put plenty into here as well. Right, that's it. I don't know if you can see inside here, but we'll give it a try. So this one. Goes through there. And this bit. I suppose we can put the clad on. Can you do me a favour? Can you open the back door? Yeah, and there's a extension and there's a socket there. Yeah. Can you put that extension into that hole that's under that bit of matting? Just hold it there. Take a little bit more. A bit more. Right, hold it. So what that's done now, it's just lifted that onto the hole, onto the wheel. So it's supporting it now. And I should be able to screw this onto there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Down the side here. So this screws onto the little threaded bit. That should be enough. Now then. Right, can you turn it again? Just a bit more. Hold it there a minute. I'll just put some more copper slip in that in this bit just to stop it from right off. So hopefully, next time it comes off, it won't be seized up. Okay, so can you keep winding, please? Hold it. That's it. Yeah. Can you get this off me? So we did the undersealing with Lanoguard about 4 weeks ago. Since then the van's done a couple 100 miles and it's been for an MOT. It's had a new hub seal on the back, set of brake discs and pads on the back, but it hasn't been very far. The Lanoguard itself's pretty hard now, and Like I said before, we're going to redo it all before the winter. Catch any bits I haven't done, but I might have missed when I was going along. This video wasn't sponsored by Lanoguard. We bought the product ourselves. I'll let you know how it gets on going forward. Thanks for watching. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel, it really helps. And don't forget, press the like button, give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing. See you next time when we're going to encounter Robin Hood and a buxom wench. See ya.